What's up, and welcome back, everybody, to the Picogoram podcast, where we surf the net and talk about cards that happened the previous night and just, have fun with it and really just break down stuff if you missed it or if you liked it, you want to hear somebody talk about it. That's what we do here, so we're going to do it right now. Let's start off with the first fight. Go down a little bit. There we go. Alexia Thayanara and Bruna Brazil.
Pretty good fight.
Pretty good fight.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch this fight. I missed this one. I'm gonna pick up steam real hard at that Ricky Simone fight, though. You can go ahead and explain this one if you remember anything big about it.
Just fucking Alexa just kicked her ass the entire fucking fight.
Lopsided ass whooping.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a little bit of back and forth, but it was mainly just her just fucking kicking her ass. I don't know. Not the real analyst here. But it was a pretty good fight. Start off the night. I don't really remember anything too much about him.
I think the other chick has been off. Click Bruna Brazil real quick. I think she ain't fought in a long time.
Oh.
Not doing good.
2025. She's been active.
Okay, well, I'll take that back.
So they're both Contender Series winners. Both won a contract off the Contender Series. Oh. Both have a win over Molly McCann.
Big feather in your cap right there.
But Alexa chick, she
Molly
is
McCann.
All wins. Oh, this is a rematch. That's what I remember.
Oh, okay. She got guillotine choked in the first fight.
Yeah, it's her only loss.
Hmm.
And so they met back up in the UFC. I remember there was something about this fight.
See, and this is why we search the web and just look into these fights and pick them apart, because we just figure fun shit out about that. Now, they probably mentioned that about 20 fucking times leading up to this fight. We just did not pay attention, but this is how we fill our brains with useless MMA knowledge. Okay, move on to the next fight. Fuck this fight. Because we're going to talk about Ricky Simone and Adrian Yanez. Okay, this fight was fucking awesome. We'll start there.
Great fight.
Last Adrian Yanez fight, I can't remember who he fought, like Rob Font or somebody. He didn't really do that great. Who was it?
Daniel Marcos.
That was not the fight I was thinking. I was thinking 4 more fights down at Rob Font. That's kind of where he went downhill, I guess is what I'm thinking. And then he fought Jonathan Martinez. But yeah, so Yanez came into the UFC, a lot of fucking steam. Everybody called him Little Masvidal. He kind of looked like him, kind of fought like him. Great hands, all boxing. And then he
did great.
Did great,
when
dude.
He first came in.
Look at
all performances of the night.
Yeah, killed
5 straight wins.
Then he ran into Rob Font, and then shit kind of took a turn where he went on a little bit of a skid there. And Ricky Simone also had a pretty storied fucking career in the UFC, too. He made his debut against Merab, I think.
No,
he made his debut.
Okay.
Did he?
He had a contenders fight against a guy named Donovan Furlow. And it was a split decision that he won, so he didn't win a contract.
Didn't get signed. That's back when they were pretty tight on them contracts. Okay, but the cool thing about Merab, though, this is where this is how I got introduced to Ricky Simone. Is I was following Merab because I was really into the UFC Unfiltered podcast at the time by Matt Serra, so I was pretty much hyped on any Matt Serra guy. This guy was coming up, didn't really know much about Merab. I think he lost his first 2 fights in UFC. Merab did. Not important. You can look.
It was the Ricky fight.
Yeah, right there. He lost right before that too, Frankie Sands, and then he lost to Ricky Simone. So Merab came into UFC, at a fucking negative, which is crazy to think that, but that's just goes to show you how hard work and the sport of MMA can, write its own stories. But anyway. I saw Ricky Simone because the interesting thing about that fight is he kind of finished him with a guillotine at the last second of the fight. If you look at Ricky Simone's record down where he finished Merab, it's going to say guillotine 5 minutes at the last round, which is crazy. Like, Merab went out kicking his feet.
Yep.
I don't know if Marab
kind of
ever really
ability.
went out, to be honest, because he was still kicking his feet. I think he was doing that just to show he was awake, but I don't know. He may have been going into a fucking convulsions from being unconscious. Anyway, yeah, they got fight of the night on that one. Great fight. Anyway, Ricky Simone's had a great fucking career leading up to this, and I wasn't too sure who was gonna win this one. I picked Ricky just because I thought, because Ricky's tough, dude. He is fucking hard to put away, cardio for days. Just you know, a fighter's fighter, just a vet at this point too. But he's 30 fucking fights in, obviously. But he's pulled wins out. Yanez ain't been on too much of a tear that he was on. But man, did these guys go to town? Very evenly matched, kind of at the same points in their career. Uh, Ricky Simone looks so fucking thick for 135. It's crazy. I mean, he don't look that thick right there, but I mean,
Like,
just
he looks about 2 times that size in
yeah,
the
the
fight.
torso on this motherfucker nowadays is just he looks like King Kong or Donkey Kong. It's just weird. But anyway, he's putting pressure on Yanez. Yanez picking him apart with the jabs, doing great with the boxing. Busted him up bad, man. I mean, into this fight, look up, just type in Ricky Simone versus Adrian Yanez. Let's look at the damage that Yanez did to him. Uh, but yeah, he stayed tough. Picked that I guess an but yeah, maybe that Instagram post right there. Yeah, and then pull it in the middle. So the fucking damage that Ricky Simone was wearing and still coming forward. I mean, look at that dude, just fucking straight zombie. Still throwing knees, still throwing elbows, still trying to grapple. Still got some takedowns. Yanez fought the grappling off, kind of weathered the storm. It was a great fight. Ended with Yanez on top of him, just beating the shit out of a bloody pulp of fucking Ricky Simone. It looked kind of like the scene from a Christmas Story where that fucking kid's on top of the other kid, just beating the shit out of him, pinned down, full mount. That's how bad it was. But the thing is, go to the scorecards here. We'll lead up to this. The scorecards were very fucking weird because
Has your boy on it.
has our boy Sal D'Amato. And who else? Eric Cullen, Antonio Guerrero. Man, let's see. Both Sal D'Amato and Eric Cullen gave Ricky Simone the first rounds. And then Yanez got a 10-8 on the second round on every scorecard.
Nope. Antino Guerrero gave him 10-9.
Pull up a little bit. You're on top of it on the stream there.
I can't go up any higher.
Go down. Pull it the other way. Pull it above your head. Pull it above your head. There you go. So 10-9. So I don't understand really how Ricky Simone lost. Because if it's 28-28, 28-28, and 28-29, you would think that 29 right there would give him the victory, right? That one extra point would win the fight. I don't know. I don't know how they scored that a draw. I'm going to go with it. There's probably something super simple to this that I'm missing here, but does that not just look weird to you that it's 28-28, 28-28, 28-29, and that didn't make a difference?
I think Antonio's the only one that scored scored the fight right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd say
I
10-8
think
on the last round, honestly. Sal D'Amato's got, as much as we say it nowadays, he's doing better. That's a right card. That was a 10-8 fucking round. Like I said, it ended with him. It could have been stopped.
I didn't realize it should have been stopped.
It should have been
at
stopped.
the very last second. I didn't realize that he had it for Simon. Actually, I think Yanez was dominating that fight for most of it.
It's weird that he won the first two rounds, right?
Yeah.
Pretty even fight, though. I mean, kind of pressed the pace a little bit more, but Yanez definitely did more damage. I mean, and it's so clear at the end of the fight, too, what the fuck they look like.
Yanez, more strikes thrown, more landed, more significant, more landed, stopped takedowns, stopped 3 takedowns.
Hmm.
Statistically, he won that fucking fight. And watching it, he won that fucking fight.
Go to his Tapology real quick. Where's Ricky Simone from?
Out America.
I know that. Where from in America?
I think Texas?
I go
No,
down.
Oregon.
They were in Washington.
Oregon.
Fighting out of Vancouver, Washington. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You know where they fought last night?
Vancouver, Washington.
Seattle, Washington.
Oh, yeah. Forget they did the whole grunge thing last night.
Yeah, real cool. I don't know if that plays a part in it. We always like to say that, you know, it really works more over.
It's normal judges.
I was going to say it's normal judges. It would make more sense if they were like overseas or something, if they were in another country. But
and
here it don't make that much of a difference.
Their drug, had to use their judges.
Athletic Commission. Anyway, great fight. Did that win fight of the night? Does it tell you?
Well, here. No.
Did not.
Of course not. It was a draw.
Was some great fights, though. Another fight of the night kind of funny thing is Terrence McKinney did not win a fight of the night for a 8th time in a row. All right, we'll go to the next fight. We'll work our way up to it. What do we got next? Navajo Sterling and Bruno Lopez. Navajo Sterling, City Kickboxing. The White Adesanya, I've heard him called. Yeah, he's just good. City Kickboxing, pick him apart. The kind of Bruno Lopez ain't bad, but they're kind of what's his? Yeah, they're kind of just giving Navajo some cans. Navajo's better than the people they've been giving him, but they're just kind of building him up, which is good.
He lost in his contender series. Went and won an LFA
you're looking
fight.
at Bruno Lopez. As I'm saying, this guy's a can.
That's and he won his contract. But I mean, he was 12-1, and his only loss was contender series.
Yeah, but you don't recognize any of those people. The people you recognize on that list, he's lost to.
You're right. I'm just saying he's still kind of new.
That's what I'm saying. They're giving Navajo Sterling cans. Yeah.
I mean, he's only fucking before this fight was 7-0, but I guess he did right. Oh, he fought the faker.
Yeah, fought the faker. Big fat phony. Yeah, he's good. We're going to see good things from him. Like I said, he could do better than this, too, I feel like, if he was pushed a little harder. But, yeah, did great. Looked great. Struck like a city kickboxer.
Second round knockout.
Elbows from the mount. Just, that one could have been stopped, too. Judges and refereeing was weird last night, which honestly made for a great card. I can't really complain. Shit, I hate to say it, but there was fucking great fights and a couple late stoppages. We'll get into that. This was one of them. I feel like that Bruno Lopez one was could have been stopped a lot sooner, but they let it go on. Either way, whatever. Casey O'Neill versus Gabriela Fernandez. Casey O'Neill coming back. No, she hasn't fought in like 2 years. I could confidently say that. I would imagine she fought 2024. Thank God. Didn't look like a fucking idiot on that one.
You probably had her mixed up.
I was thinking of her, yeah. But Casey O'Neill's good. She's always coming to fight, doing damage. Very skilled. I don't know why she took time off. I don't know if she's hurt or whatever the fuck was going on, but if she stayed active, you'd probably be looking at a real contender. Casey O'Neill, bad lady. I'm not too familiar with the other lady she fought, to be honest. We'll see. What's her record looking like?
11-4.
Got a win over Kong Wang and Carly Judas. Julie Stolyarenko. All right. Lost to Jasmine Jazdavicius. All right. that run right there was pretty impressive. Lost to Casey O'Neill. So okay, so not totally no hope on this one, but it looks like she comes to
Casey O'Neill had a knee injury.
during this fight.
No,
Oh, for the 2 years she was out.
it says she was dealing. Says she hasn't competed, or last time she competed was 305 in Australia, and then poof, she vanished. She's dealing with an injury for the past 3 years, and another knee injury forced her to sit out all of 25.
Yeah, there you have it.
Oh
Fucked up
yeah,
knee.
okay. I did see this fight. I remember this one. Yeah, because her dad owns a organization in Australia,
Yeah.
and then while she was gone, she went back to Thailand and started training with her original team.
Nice. Her and MMA Guru got into it. I can't remember what about. You should look that up while we're just sitting. I mean, I got her pulled up. But anyway, yeah, she came back, did work. Like I said, if she could stay consistent, stay injury free, might have a fucking contender there. What's it say about the
Not,
goo? Nothing.
not really. It says that he like clowned her boyfriend after she lost.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, it's just
That's
4 years ago.
okay. That's one of the few fighters that's actually engaged with him.
Uh, I guess her boyfriend is a fighter too, or was.
Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name. I don't think he's a fighter anymore. I don't know. I've done erased him from my memory.
Ty Weird.
I don't know.
Let me say that name. Also known as the Savage.
Gwerder. Oh no, I don't know. I
Like,
didn't.
Cage Fury.
I feel like it was
Shows
somebody.
Derek Brunston right there for him. That's pretty
There's her
funny.
boyfriend. Yeah, I don't remember this guy.
You don't even have a photo on ESPN.
He fights under the American flag. Very patriotic. I don't recognize this guy. I remember him.
Me neither. He was in Bellator. And then when Bellator left, he went to Fury Fighting Championship.
Probably why I don't know who the fuck he is. Anyway, whatever.
Down the rabbit hole we went.
Yeah, we got off on a bad tangent on that one. She got to finish. She got to finish though, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she knocked the fuck out.
Yes, I fucking remember. Yeah. Yeah. Casey O'Neill, good job. All right, what's the next fight? Flying through them, I think. Tyrell Fortune and Marcin Tybura. Man, what a fucking bunch of tired fat fucks this one was. Marcin Tybura, dude, he is going to be like just number 15 heavyweight for the entirety of his fucking career. Like, he doesn't do better or worse than number 15 spot in heavyweight division constantly. I picked him to win. I thought he was going to do a little better because he's got a little bit of defensive wrestling, but he's not got like good balance. I mean, he kind of hits hard. He kind of knows how to do shit, but he doesn't like have like the physical ability to always pull it off. Tyrell Fortune, great wrestler. Went for some wrestling, got some wrestling, but just, man, tired by the fucking second round. These dudes just slobbed it up. Kind of fucking heavyweight division, what it's looking like now. Tyrell Fortune, not really a prospect to look out for, I would say. I don't know, man. He's got a good record, but that was just not that impressive. Especially when you think about like what Tom did to Marcin Tybura and shit like that.
Won the decision, and look at these statistics. I didn't see this fight.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Okay, so at this fight too, interesting thing here when I was talking about the judging and officiating, all that weird shit. They pull him up to the where they raise their hand, and Bruce Buffer gives it to Marcin Tybura by decision, which is great because that's what I picked, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, hey, another one right. And then lo and behold, they go to like interview him, and they're like, hold up, pull up Bruce Buffer again. Bruce Buffer's like, my apologies, I meant to say fucking Tyrell Fortune won by decision. So completely got it wrong. I don't know if he read the scorecards wrong or how the fuck that happened, but they announced Marcin Tybura as the winner at first, but that was not true. It was Tyrell Fortune by
I mean,
unanimous, boring ass decision.
yeah, all the media gave it to him too.
30-27 him on that one card there.
Yeah, that's insane. You said I didn't see the fight, but I'm gonna guess that last round was. Let's see. Everybody else gave that last
To
round.
Tybura, just, I mean, like I said, he comes forward. He's a fucking. I like Tybura, dude. And at one point, you thought maybe, hey, this guy's got some really good potential. But, I mean, he's just coasting, bro. The fucking edge of the rankings for the rest of his fucking life. And I think he's fine with that. I don't know, but that's what's going to happen. Whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect goddamn representation of what the heavyweight division is like right now. So we'll move on to the next one. Lance Gibson Jr. and Chase Hooper. My, oh my, was this a fucking, look like a damn, man. That looked bad, bro. That was a fucking crazy KO. Lance Gibson Jr., second generation UFC fighter. I giggle when I say that because his dad fought at like UFC 24. 24 and 29, I think it was. So, I mean, he's, pioneer in the sport, I guess, if you will. But Lance Gibson Jr. came in and really did some fucking damage. Pretty even fight for the most part until he just lands a fucking, Hooper goes in to start the grappling exchanges and Gibson just fucking straight up elbow dude right in the fucking face, and it knocks Hooper down to his knees, and when he goes down to his knees he just gets kicked right in the fucking, it looked like the face when you first seen it, but it's more like in the collarbone. But I mean, he just, as he's on his knees, hands and knees, just whap, kicked right in the fucking chest, and it just knocks him back. He's still trying to fight. He's grappling the ref and shit. I mean, he was really concussed. And was a beautiful finish by Lance Gibson. Like I said, fucking, man. It was nasty. Chase Hooper still looks about 14 years old. Maybe, he was still moving around and grabbing and, still alive, but I think I've heard like people say that like since he looks like a kid, like they want to stop it earlier because like it just looks like just people like leave him alone, just fucking little kid, just this big buff black guy beating the shit out of him. I mean, it's just like, yeah, we're done. Let him go home. Get off him. Sad night for Chase Hooper. You got this, bud. Bring it back together. Next fight, Tafik Musiev and Inicio Bahamundez. This fight was fucking bullshit. It was kind of good at one, it was good because it was a point in like the second round where he busts open Bahamundez so bad that it looked like, when you see like behind the scenes of a horror movie where they're testing out like a blood fucking mechanic, shit, and it's just way too much blood. And they're like, oh shit. That's what it looked like. It was just a giant pool of fucking blood on the ground. He's rolling around in it. I mean, Brendan Fitzgerald, before the fight was, and the second round was over, was saying, this fight's going to get stopped by the cut. And I thought so too, because, I mean, it's just like the most blood. Look it up real quick. I mean, this video fucking get flagged for murder, but.
Who was it that got cut?
Bahamundez. Him, yeah. One of the craziest. The cut wasn't even bad because it was like in his hairline. You could never really see the cut, but I'm just saying, like the amount of blood, dude. I mean, it immediately covered his face with a red mask, and it was just all downhill from there. He was on the bottom, so he's getting very slippery. Couldn't really do much with fucking Musiev just cheating through the fucking whole fight, to be honest, grabbing the goddamn fins, head-butted him in the fucking head. I don't remember if that headbutt's what cut him, but if that is, I'm gonna just fucking, I'm gonna complain. Gonna complain a lot every time I see fucking Tafik Musayev. But what was funny, like, too, is the commentary booth was calling all the fouls he was making, and the ref wasn't calling them or making a point about it or anything. And then the, like, production team was, like, replaying, like, the headbutt and nothing, you know, like, the ref never stopped it or anything. But they were still, like, noticing it and being like, look at this headbutt right here. Just
There's not really a photo of the cut. I mean, here's him like bleeding a
that's
little bit.
that Instagram post. Yeah, I mean, that's it right there, too. That post, that picture you just had. Like, zoom in on him right there.
Fucking hate.
It just looks like fucking red paint. Never miss a post from TNT Sports. Yeah. Sell that blood on the dude in green. That's not his blood. That's all Bahamundez and that fucking giant cut on his head.
That's some fucking saturation they put on this goddamn photo is insane.
That might just be your screen. It don't look that bad on this one, I don't think.
It's not my screen because Dana White ain't fucking neon fucking yellow or whatever.
Looks like he's got fucking jaundice. I see Sal Diamato just staring. Look, go down a little bit. Just go down just a tad.
Is that him?
Yep, there he is, just fucking staring into your soul. Yeah, man, crazy fight. I mean, great action in it. Bahamundez, man, he's like 6'3" lightweight, so he's really tall, really good at using range. I think he is a former kickboxing champion. Where the fuck he's from? Where's he from?
Ryzen? This guy?
Nope, other guy. Bahamundez. What country is he from? I should specify. Go down.
Chile.
Chilean kickboxing champion.
Fighting out of Chicago.
Fights out of Chicago with Bilal Muhammad. Yeah, he's had a run rough. Fasiv and, you know, I guess Tafik. Tafik's fucking cheater. All I have to say about that one. But yeah, just bad blood everywhere. Look like a fucking murder.
Those are the statistics.
There's blood everywhere.
Cared.
Why'd you let us do that? Yeah. Tafik's output, I guess.
Here's the weird ass scorecards. Michael Bell did 10-10-10 across the board, and then everybody else was
Get
9-10,
as the first round.
10-8. Fucking a 10-8. Not 10-8s tonight.
That was the
Maybe I
round
don't see
he.
him.
Well, that was the round he looked like fucking fell in a goddamn thing of transmission oil. All right, we'll move on to the next fight.
Let's start moving. Got to start moving.
Got to start moving. These fights are taking. We got a lot of shit to talk about on these fights. Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson. Terrence McKinney does it again, dude. I mean, it's crazy how he keeps doing this, and it's crazy how he keeps getting away with this. But yeah, he comes to fight or die. I mean, he don't care. Whatever you want to do, dog. He's fucking ready to roll. Bad motherfucker. If he ain't knocking you, look at all that round ones, dude. Wins. Just look at his record. Wins or losses. Round one. About a minute in on most of them, too. 20 seconds, 37 seconds, 55 seconds. Minute 7, minute 25. I mean, this kid is just all or nothing. You got to respect it. At a certain time, you got to, hope that he kind of gets that under control. And he even said that he was going to be patient going into this fight. He was not patient. He went right in. I will say, the kick he got him with wasn't like world-ending kick. He definitely threw a head kick. About third strike he threw was a fucking head kick to Kyle Nelson. Kyle blocked it with both arms. So I don't know if he just kicked super hard or if Kyle got his arm hurt, knocked off balance. I don't know, but he blocked the kick, got kicked to the ground, and got jumped on and fucking just the shit beat out of him until it was over. I mean, didn't really, fucking put his lights out really, or didn't really cut him or do that much like physical visual damage, but just he just had his number. He had him, and he couldn't get up, or he couldn't, if he would have tried anything else, it would have been fucking Knockout City. But another one for Terrence McKinney. 8th first round win in a row. 8th no bonus. Crazy. Whatever. Move on to Belagori and Mansour Abdul Malik. This was a good fight. I am a big fan of Belagori. Go to the other guy. Have you heard of this guy?
I don't think so.
I'm about to blow your
Didn't
fucking
see the
mind.
fight.
I'm about to blow your fucking mind with who this guy is. He's a former kickboxer, and he's got kickboxing wins over two people named Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. I don't know if you ever heard of them motherfuckers, but he's beat both of
Never.
them.
Beat Alex twice.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Dr.
Maybe he lost
Stoppage.
it. Maybe he lost.
Oh.
But
Oh,
go
he did
down.
beat him down
But go
here.
down. He's beat him. Yeah. Okay. So
The
he's beat
decision.
him.
Lost to Izzy twice.
They did come back and get him, but the way I was saying it, it was a lot cooler the way I was saying it. He was, he beat him. He did beat him, and you'll never take that away
He
from
beat
him.
Alex.
He beat both of them. He beat both of them.
He didn't beat Izzy.
Go down.
That's all.
Go up. Hang on. I seen a win over Izzy. Okay, so maybe he didn't beat Izzy. But you know who did? Joe
But-
Pyfer. What?
But went to a decision with Izzy both
I
times.
thought he beat that motherfucker.
He did not. He beat Alex. Beat Alex in a decision, and then lost 2 times in a row to Alex after that from Dr. Stoppage
Yeah,
punches.
that happens. Fuck. I could have swore he won against Israel, but I guess he did not. But anyway, dude's 6'6", fucking kickboxer. Great at striking. If you're going to be a middle, I mean, he might be going on a middle rate run too. Not like an Alex Pereira, is he? Probably, but you never know. He's got the same fucking. He's got the same kind of story build come up as them, plus a little bit extra because he trains with Alex Pereira. I don't know if you knew that, but Alex was in his corner for this fight. And had all of them there that night, which was kind of weird, right? It's funny how history kind of works out, right? That they were all three at a UFC event right there.
And they've all fought each other in glory.
Okay, dude, his coach is a fucking weird looking motherfucker, dude. I apologize.
The way you looked at the fucking screen right there, yeah.
It looked like somebody had like edited it or like smudge tooled it or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize, Kaio. Magaleus. I'm sorry, dude. Hellboy. I don't want to disrespect Hellboy. You're a very handsome gentleman. I thought something might have been. Oh shit. Let's just get out of his. This ain't about Kaio, dude. All right.
I know, but it's crazy. I've never heard of him before, and he's in the UFC.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. I feel like I would remember that face.
2013 or 2012 to 2016, he was in the UFC. Last fight was against Brad Tavares.
He's been in there with a lot of big names. He may have lost to him, but he's been in there and he's coaching now. I'm glad for Kaio Magaleus. And respect. You handsome gentleman. Okay, go down to is this the team? We're looking at the team
The
here.
whole team, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a team right there. I tell you, Glover Teixeira, with just a little bit of grappling defense knowledge, has took these boys very far. And we're down to the Chuck Norris don't have pitchers. They're putting people on there with 0-0 records.
Dude is 0-2 in amateurs.
I'd be like, how about you just don't put that on there yet? Wait till I win one, then you can. Then we'll get it out there. 1-2. It just happens, bro. Shit happens. Dean the Hammer, he's 4-5.
Hancock.
The Hammer Hancock. Dean the Hammer Hancock. Crazy.
Right.
Crazy. Man, yeah, the tangents we get on. Sorry. Anyway. This dude's good. Uses his fucking range. Uses his kickboxing know-how. Uses the experience that Alex Pereira, Glover Teixeira pass on to him. And this is, Abdul Malik is good, dude. He was undefeated going into that. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And he had some promise too. They were kind of feeding him some cans. They gave him like Antonio Tricoli and fucking Cody Brundage, Nick Klein. As much as we love Nick Blue Collar Klein, yeah, kind of was building him up. And then they give him old fucking old Poetan Jr. there. That was an alright fight, if you like that sort of thing. This next fight, really fucking good. Larry and Douglas, Julian Erosa. I picked this one wrong. Julian Erosa can pull a win out of his ass sometimes with, the nearly fucking 50 fights he's working with there. He's got some wins over some big names, got some losses to some big names, but can generally vet his way out of situations. Not this one, though. Larry and Douglas might have the best jab I have ever fucking seen. I don't know if you've seen this fight or remember this fight.
I did. This was an insane fight. What featherweight?
Featherweight, yep.
He might be the hardest punching dude in featherweight.
He very much had shades of Ilia Topuria. You know how like when Ilia sticks somebody, like it happens so fast and it's so devastating that they're like, uh-oh.
It's like their brain is wondering what the fuck happened. Like what?
It takes
what
a second to register.
How did he do that?
It takes a second to really register that, that was a jab, and I cannot let that happen.
That's it. And as that's going
happening,
through your brain, he's hit you again.
And he's done it 2 more times. Pretty much ended this fight with just a pinpoint jab, and I mean, like I said, one of the hardest ones I have ever seen. Just so much power. Really stuck him to the fucking ground, and then just beat on him on the ground from there. This guy's good. Got a little bit of losses on his record for how good he looked last night, but I think he could really make a run, put up some tough fights for people. Like I said, power puncher through and through. Shades of Ilia Topuria, might dare I say. But, he's no Ilia Topuria, obviously. So we'll see where Douglas goes from here. But very impressive for a win over a vet like Julian Erosa. But we'll move on from that, because that was a quick fight. That one was over pretty quick. We are on to Michael Chiesa and Nico Price. Man, Michael Chiesa retired last night, and so did Nico Price. I know, right? Michael Chiesa had a good career. Kind of like a career that you would want. I mean, honestly, won some, lost some. They kind of gave him fucking favorable matchups his entire career. Good lord, that was a long fucking red streak on Nico Price's record. Nico Price is kind of giving up, dude. I don't know. He's done
that's insane.
He just don't have it no more. He retired too, thank God. He was on a little bit of a tear. Was doing weird shit. I liked Nico Price because he would do weird shit. He's got knockouts he's got 2 knockouts from the bottom, which you don't ever really see, but he's kind of perfected it. And had some moments, but really just never pushes the pace. Not really great at one thing, so he's kind of just a guy who's fighting for a living, and is what it is.
Sorry. I got on a tangent by myself.
Yeah, I just
I just seen it was overturned to no contest. I wonder why. It was because Price failed for weed.
did fell for weed. Likes to get stoned and lose fights. Who doesn't? Anyway, glad both these dudes retired. Like I said, they kind of just fucking have given layups to Michael Chiesa and favorable matchups. He went up to featherweight or featherweight. He went up to welterweight, and heard even people saying that they think he might be the dark horse of that division and go on for a fucking run for the title. I never personally seen that. He's not got anything great. To be a guy who is known for grappling, I have seen this motherfucker lose to submission so many times. So many times.
Kevin Harlan Darce choke.
Sinte Luque.
Darce
There's
choke.
just two right there, right off jump.
Anthony Pettis triangle armbar. Kevin Lee rear naked choke.
Yeah, he's losing. He won fights over like Carlos Condit.
Jorge Masvidal beat him with a Darce choke, dude. What the fuck?
Told you. I mean, it's insane how many times he's lost to submission. But whatever, it happens, dude. You get in a fucking, if you take it there, sometimes you get got. And that's what happens. And that's what happened. But whatever. Michael Chiesa, he's selling off to the sunset with a pretty decent record, 20-7. So he's, got something to hang his head on. Got something to tell people in a bar fucking 20 years from now.
15-7 in the UFC.
Not bad. Like I said, a career you'd want, he's not champion. You'd want to be champion, but he made a career fighting. He's still going to work the desk. They made a good package for him and sent him off. They just told Nico Price to get the fuck out of the building.
He did. He even stayed during the fucking end when they were talking to Michael Chiesa. I guess they thought they would talk to him too, and then they just left the octagon. He was one of the last people to leave because he sat there and thought I guess they thought they were going to interview him too, and then they didn't.
They did not. They should have. Nico wouldn't have. He did his thing. He had a career in the UFC. He's been there a long time, but
did him dirty.
He lost a lot, so they politely showed him the door, told him to take his fight kit and turn it in, and they're going to reuse it for somebody else. Poor guy, I guess. I don't know. He's been the retirement fight of a few fighters. He's Robbie Lawler's retirement fight, so,
One thing I did see funny before we move on is that majority of not Kevin Lee. What the fuck?
Nico Price. Michael Chiesa.
Michael losses, 71%. The highest majority of losses is to submissions. For him to be this godly grappler.
That's all he's known for. All he's got. Has no hands. Has no fucking hands. Ben Askren of boxing. I mean, honestly, just fucking. Have never seen him. Has he got any knockouts? I think he might have a weird spinning back fist.
Against James Vick in Ultimate Fighter, and a KO against Justin Lawrence in Ultimate Fighter. That's it.
And then he beat Ally Clinton. Yeah.
Everything else is decisions or submission.
James Vick get KO'd if you sneeze near him. He's fucking bad off now, bro. He's got a pretty easy light switch. All started with Michael Chiesa. Most people don't know. All right, let's wrap this bitch up. Let's bring this thing home.
Two more.
Two
crazy ones.
Dude, here we go. Alexa Grasso, Macy Barber. Holy shit.
This photo being in black and white is very fucking fitting.
R.I.P.
This is a fucking
I guess just
memorial photo.
Bring up the picture of her just staring at the fucking camera that they did for an inordinate amount of time. They must have had her staring at the camera for about 6-7 minutes. It was very uncomfortable for everyone involved. She's not going to like it very much. We didn't like it very much. That's a pretty funny meme of Tiger Woods. That's Tiger Woods. Very topical. It is, but... Very topical right now. I guess they don't have it. They had it up top. She wasn't staring right at the camera.
Yeah, I mean, they got it right here, too.
Yeah, dude. Be a pretty funny meme of, her staring at that doctor and him staring back at her and then her staring at the doctor. But it just went back and forth until forever.
terrible fucking quality. But
Yeah. Pull it over just a little bit. You're over the
I
face of
can't.
her. Fuck it.
Can I do that?
There you go. That works. Yeah. She just kind of. So we'll say this: got caught with a perfect fucking punch to the face. At first didn't really look like much because she punched her right in the cheek, so it didn't like really look like the jaw went. I don't know. It was a weird kind of a knockdown punch. And she kind of fell. Macy Barber kind of fell with her, knee kind of back. And I mean, as soon as her ass hit the mat, Alexa Grasso just jumps on her fucking neck and puts on the tightest fucking rear naked choke you've ever seen. As you can see from like right there, that's right as she hit the mat. There she is, just jumping on her. You can see they're both falling there. Go back and go to that one picture where she's got her like flat back. Yeah, that one right there at the bottom. Yep, go on that one. You can see just the lifeless fucking arms of Macy Barber. Just she was dead. I mean, there was no point, and you didn't have to choke her like that. The punch would have been enough.
She was out. Yeah. And then she gets up and tries to single leg the fucking ref.
She does. Tried to grab Mac Beltran, which I thought retired. I thought we went through that. But anyway, whatever.
No, that post, we never talked about it on the podcast. That post just was so fucking retarded.
It was worded bad.
It was saying, it said he retired, and then said he didn't retire from MMA, but he'd be missed in MMA, and like, it was just so fucking stupid. Apparently, he just retired from law enforcement, but the post that we seen of it was like a paragraph long of just fucking
the
back
first
and forth
words in it were he retired from police and refereeing.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it said in refereeing, and then at the bottom it was like
to focus on MMA.
He will continue to work. Yeah, it's he will continue to work, but he will be missed. Like, what the fuck? Here's him getting single legged.
That's not good. That is not good. He may really like that photo. He may get that framed up somewhere. Put that on his wall. Yeah, not a good situation. Poor Macy Barber. Very fucking embarrassing to be knocked unconscious and then left on the ground with everybody just staring at you. I mean, they wasn't helping her up or trying to wake her up. It's one of the few times I've just seen them let her lay there. Her arm, she looked like Jesus on a cross, I hate to say, but just fucking, very crucifix-esque. Just arms wide open, legs just T-posed. Not moving, just staring at the camera. Not awake. Not awake. What's funny is Dominic Cruz and Daniel Cormier were like, she's all right. And then they just seen her face, 1,000-yard stare.
In the
fucking, there it is. That's the picture I was talking about. She's all right. That's a dead body we're looking at, folks. That is a...
Yeah. If you couldn't visibly see her breathing, you would have thought she was dead.
I seen her breathing and thought she was dead.
Yeah, she was like out of breath, so she was breathing real hard. But if she wasn't doing that, you could have easily thought that this bitch was dead.
Yeah, if that wasn't a sanctioned event, Alexa Grasso would be doing like 20 years in prison for that fucking shit, dude. That was insane.
The immediate fucking rear naked choke, too. Now, did
Just
they
ready
classify
for
it as a
I think they counted it as a
knockout?
KO. I think it was a KO.
Yeah, left cross.
Got it. So, yeah, super unnecessary choking unconscious.
Because, I mean, that's what finished. She got knocked the fuck out.
She got knocked the fuck out.
She might be done. Ain't she the one that had, like, complications in her last fight and, like, almost died?
Yeah, her weight cut about killed her.
Yeah, Aaron Blanchfield.
Aaron Blanchfield. We were robbed of that. That was the main event, too. Just kidding. I was being sarcastic, I know.
That was mean.
That would have probably happened in the Aaron Blanchfield fight as well. When fighters start getting fake teeth and, hair implants, and in Macy Barber's case, big fake titties, you lose focus a little bit.
The Brazilian fucking veneers.
Yeah, you get the fucking, sunshine teeth. Damn, look at that guy behind her. That guy looks like he might be fucking... Is that Lurch? I don't want to make fun of. He looks like he might be weight cutting. So good on him to be there for Macy Barber when he could be dying of dehydration. Real determination. Yeah, that was a crazy fucking finish by Alexa Grasso. Impressive. Macy Barber, tough luck of as of late, and just I don't know if she's gonna hang in there or what she's gonna do, but she's gonna
I
have
mean, if she
to.
almost died like a fight ago from cutting weight, and then you get viciously knocked out, she might need to hang it up.
Still got a pretty positive record. Still got a better record than Alexa Grasso.
Yeah, but is it worth fucking dying in a weight cut?
Go up to 135. They're in 125. All she got to do is go up a weight class, see what that's like. If that ain't working out, get the fuck out of there because you're getting mollywopped and fucking embarrassed on TV. And I'm just, I'm just looking out for a homie. Macy Barber died last night. Pay your respects. Joe Pyfer and Israel Adesanya, main event of the night. Man, B. Joe Pyfer. Israel Adesanya is washed up, I guess. The easiest way to say it.
Look at that. Sean Strickland ruined him. I guess it was Alex Pereira.
Alex
We'll say it
Pereira
was Alex
ruined
Pereira.
him, even though he beat him on the rematch. In all intents and purposes, he should have retired right after that Alex Pereira win. That would have been the greatest ending to this Izzy story that he could have had. That story was amazing. We won't. It'll be a long time before we have another like storybook rivalry that Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira have had, and like the story of just the wins and losses and the way they've come about is just fucking crazy. The chasing him through promotions and chasing him through sports, just cool. And he should have fucking ended his career with that. Not go on to lose a boring decision to fucking Sean Strickland. Not to lose fucking rear naked choke to Duplessis. Not to get knocked out by Malvov. Not to get knocked out by Joe Pyfer. You know, he's been finished 3 times in a row now. And that's not to say he's like totally useless and washed now, because he did okay. I mean, he was winning. He definitely won the first round, I'd have to imagine. And he hung in there.
Don't think we can see the score.
No, it was a finish. Yeah.
Decisions.
What's the numbers? We'll just look at what's the numbers on. But
90, 92, 90.
doing better.
70.
Was up on the numbers. So I mean, like, he's not completely washed. He's just always kind of relied on circling out of the realm of danger and kind of being elusive, head movement, counter striking. But as you get older, that shit starts to go, and you're gonna get a 29-year-old Joe Pyfer in there who hits like a goddamn Mack truck, who's gonna catch you. I mean, and you know, that's not to say that Izzy's not. You know, he's fought Paulo Costa, he's fought Mack trucks before. He's fought Alex Pereira, for fuck's sakes. You know, but again,
I never really looked at his record. It's all decisions.
he's boring as fuck. I mean, I hate to say it. He's a counter striker
He's
through
a
and
point
through.
fighter.
Very
I
point
never
fighter.
realized that.
Paulo Costa and Robert Whitaker are the only finishes I can think of off the top of my head. Did I miss what?
I think it said Brunson.
Derek Bronson.
His first fight, Rob Wilkinson, Derek Brunson, Robert Whitaker,
When you
Paulo Costa.
think back, he's got some of the most boring fucking fights you have ever seen.
I don't know. I've never really liked him. Not as a person, but as a fighter. Like, I don't know. Like, just, I remember, like, all this hype coming out about him, and I was like, are you guys watching the same fucking fights?
It's very calculated.
You know
Like I
what I
said, he
mean?
doesn't get hit, which is impressive sometimes. But
And I mean,
again,
he is entertaining in there because he's a counter fighter. So, like, watching him, like, bob and weave and, like, point fight it up, it is entertaining. It's just, I didn't see the hype. I just didn't.
if
And even when he won the belt, I was
Yeah,
like,
he's like a zestier version of Anderson Silva. If Anderson Silva is Magic Johnson, Israel Adesanya is Magic Johnson's son, if you get that reference. A little bit more of a, zestier guy, as I say, and a little bit more of a pussy, if you want to know the truth. Yeah, just avoids damage. Doesn't take chances. Now he's getting knocked out. Now it's not looking good. He's tarnishing a legacy that could have been ended on a fucking, monumental note that people would have talked about. And now this is just not helping. He needs to probably pick somebody with some clout that you can beat and fucking leave them gloves in the ring. Because he's had to have made money. He got paid $1 million for that fight last night. To get,
oh god,
to lose. And Pfeiffer, I mean,
they might not give him any more fights because they didn't want to give him $1
they're
million.
paying him. He's losing. Yeah. I mean, I guess they're glad they don't have to pay him $2 million because that's probably what he'd make if he won. Joe Pfeiffer hits like a Mack truck. Tried some grappling, didn't really work out for him. He's gonna have problems when it gets up there to, the tippy top of that division.
But grappling wins.
Yeah.
All his grappling fucking matches he's won.
Yeah.
Eric Anders, Mershart.
Ended up tagging him and dropping him to get on him in this one. He did finish full mounting Izzy on it. He had Izzy face down and just literally just schoolyard.
But Izzy kind of gave up. He gave him his back. He had an option of, defending from the front, like laying on his back and defending like this, and maybe being able to dodge a little bit to trying to flip around, and he gave him his back. Because DC was bringing it up. He was like, he only has two options here, and neither one of them's great, but he chose the worst one, which was give him his back.
He didn't have much of a choice. It was pretty kind of like funny little video going around of like when he did have him full mounted on his back, like Izzy's legs behind him was just kicking like a fucking like a damn dude. It looked like you were trying to cut the nails of a dog or something, just trying to get away from him.
It's kicking. Like when fucking siblings fight and you like sit on his back and they fucking tantrum.
Yeah, it was not a good look. Yeah, Izzy, man, with all due respect, brother, it is time to said pick one you can win and let's take her home and just be a personality. He probably does well. He does the streaming where he watches fights live and people tune into that and they get a kick out of it. And he has people on there do that shit.
He could easily get a fucking job at the UFC doing something.
Yeah, I could sell one of his cars that he owns and live the rest of my life pretty comfortably. So I think he's pretty good off. He's got McLarens and shit. He's made it, dude. Take that money, live in Nigeria, and fucking, dude, you could buy Nigeria, I'm pretty sure. Have you looked into that? Look into that. Go own Nigeria. All right, I think we've pretty much touched every goddamn thing on this card we could possibly get to and more, and I had a great time doing it. I had a great time watching this card, and I had a great time making this podcast, and we're going to get out of here now, and we appreciate you listening, and we appreciate you watching, and until next time, with Picogoram Podcast, we're out of here.